Playing that with the mystery. Clack. Welcome back to the AJV channel. In today's video we have got Soul Balkesh right there. I'm going to keep them all like this. Up against the one, the only Valtryek with Sword Valtryek Sting Extreme Dash. Now this should be pretty exciting. We'll see if Sword Valtryek can break down and slay the soul out of Balkesh and take him down, or does Balkesh have the stamina and the defense to take down Sword Valtryek? There's only one way to find out. And we're going to start off in the Pro Series Stadium. First to 3 stadium wins out of 5 stadiums will take today's video. Let's just get into it in the Pro Series Stadium now. First to 5 points as well in each stadium. Let's start off in the Pro Series Stadium. Like I said before, we've got Soul, we've got Sword. Here we go. Hopefully Sword can do something here. Take down Soul. Pretty shitty launch though. And a spin finish from Soul. 1 point to Soul. Let's keep the ball rolling. Soul up against Sword. Sword did have a better launch here, which is obviously a good thing for Sword. Let's see what Sword can do with a better launch here. Better attack power, obviously, from a better launch. Let's see, though. But if Soul can hang on, Soul can hang on. And Soul does hang on. 2-0. Sword. Soul. And Soul trying to counter strike. Our Sword Valtryek. Sword Valtryek goes into a flower pattern. Sword Valtryek has been pretty good this round. Up against Soul. Hopefully we see more like that though, but we need to get a burst on Soul or a ring out. Well, this is going to be very tough for Sword, as we're seeing right now. 3-0 Soul Balkesh. Alright, let's keep it coming here. Soul, Sword, and Sword coming in hot. Come on, Sword, slay the Soul and break free Balkesh. Come on, Sword. Keep it coming, Sword. Keep on going. And, oh, he nearly dropped there, and Soul 4-0. We are indeed getting 1 click on Soul, but obviously that's not enough against Soul. You need more than 1 click. And a big knockout there from Soul. Soul takes it, 5-0. Let's move on to the second stadium. Alright, enough said. We've got the vertical drop Bay Stadium. We got Sword. We got Soul. Come on, Sword. Show us what you got. Power-wise, anyway. Come on, Soul. Sword. I'm rooting for Soul. Sword. Why can't I say Soul? It's very similar. At least to me, anyway. And Soul takes the first point, 1-0. That Eternal Dragon, man, it's just got too much. I'm not going for it. Against our Sword Valtryek. Sword is really hurting. Oh, big scrape there. Can Sword hang on? Well, Sword is hanging on, but not by much. And gives Soul Balkesh a 2-0 lead. Soul up against Sword once again. Come on, Sword. Give us your best shot. You need to tie this up. It's now or never, Sword. Come on. 2-0 right now. Soul is just defense king right now against Sword Valtryek. Come on, Sword. Let's go, Sword. Let's go. Come on. Please, Sword. Oh, Balkesh 3-0. Let's keep it going here. Alright. Soul. Up against Sword. Sword coming in hot. Whoa. A very intense round there. Very, very intense. 3-0. A burst will not put Sword Valtryek in the lead. Nothing will put Sword Valtryek in the lead, but he definitely needs to do something here. And he just cannot do it. 4-0 Soul Balkesh. Anything. Soul Balkesh is taking the fighting spirit away from Sword Valtryek. Just absolutely destroying and just harnessing the power of Sword against him. I think this is going to be 2 stadium wins. Come on, Sword. You've got to get your fighting spirit back, and he just drops to the ground. Soul Balkesh 5-0. On to the third stadium. Alright, we've got the Quadrive Stadium as our third choice, our third stadium. And I thought this was a good choice for obvious reasons. There's no way that Soul Balkesh can run, but I don't think that's really the problem for Sword. Sword is just not being able to break through that wall of defense that Soul Balkesh does maintain and does have. Soul Man just too strong, 1-0. Soul up against Sword. Here comes Sword. Sword not really holding back at all here. Come on, Sword. And come on, Sword, stay in there, Sword. Oh, 2-0 Soul. Come on, everyone, comment down below. Give Sword the support he needs to take down this threat. Maybe his biggest nemesis yet on this channel, in this video. Soul Balkesh is running through Valtryek. Come on, Valtryek. Don't make it 3-0, please, Sword. Oh, 3-0 Soul Balkesh. Soul. Sword. Come on, Sword. Go for it, Sword. Now, obviously, I put Soul in this mode for obvious reasons, just because that is the best mode for him. Now, if he does take this stadium win, which is 4-0 now, if he does take the stadium win, I will switch the frame around just to see what would happen in his less competitive mode. But yeah, let's just figure it out though in this stadium. This is the last point right here. If Soul can't do this, then I don't know. But if Sword can't do this, this is the last chance for Sword. So Sword kind of has to do this if he wants to stay alive and have a fighting chance of beating Soul and staying into this fight. If he loses this round here, Soul Balkesh does take the win of today's video. And yes, he does. Alright. Now what we're going to do with Soul is very simple. Is we're going to go like this. We're going to flip it around. This bit here. I believe this is a Paradox. What's the name? Paradox. Metal disc. And boom. Just like that. We'll see what happens in the fourth stadium when he's like that. Because yeah. As you can see, Soul with the Paradox frame flipped around. It's very hard for Sword to do anything. So let's just see what happens if it was flipped around. Why not? Sword's already lost, so it's not going to affect Soul's performance in this video in terms of who's winning anyway, because Soul's already won. So yeah, fourth stadium, let's go into it. Alright, first stadium with the Paradox Flame flipped upside down, which is our fourth stadium overall. There's our Soul Balkesh, there is our Sword Valtryek. Let's just see what happens. And who's going to take this first point here? Does the Turtle still have enough life after death to take down Sword? Yes, it does. 1-0, Soul Balkesh. Alright, come on, Sword. Please do something, Sword. And Soul is just running away with this right now. And Soul takes the win. 2-0. Our goal in today's video is to just try to burst our Soul Balkesh. Now, I don't know why Sword keeps on doing that with the missile. That round, man. Wow, oh, wow. That round was just intense. Insane. Sword is now in the lead for this stadium. And it looks like it's going to be 3-1. Yes, it is. Soul up against Sword once again. 3-1. Come on, Sword. You got to win a stadium. I want a better chance to get now. Yes, he does. 5-1. Let's move on to the final stadium. Alright, we're bringing it back in the Pro Series Stadium. Now, when I say 5 different stadiums, I do mean that. So we'll get into the rule for this. match just because Paradox is a different frame and Balkesh already did win. So what's going on with Soul? Like, come on, Soul. Scraping too much, my dude. No, this thing takes this first point anyway. It might be close here. No, Soul 1-0. Let's keep the ball rolling here. Sword up against Soul. Come on, Sword. Come on. V sword slash. Come on. And Soul 2-0. Alright, here we go. Soul, Sword. I'm gonna have to get a new launcher. This launcher's already on its way out. It hasn't been around for what, 2 weeks? Anyway, let's keep the ball rolling here. Can Soul remain undefeated in the Pro Series Stadium? Yes, he can. 3-0. But Soul is definitely taking more of a beating than Sword is in today's matchups, 100%. Well, Soul's scraping, but he gets back up and makes it 4-0. Sword. Oh, and 1 hit. Sword might be back into this 2-4. Can Sword make the ultimate comeback in the final round? It would be a cool thing to see. Sword has taken the win in any stadium so far. And there we go. Sword 3-4. This is kind of crazy to think about that it took Sword less than 3 rounds to get all the way back up. And Soul stomps out. Takes the Soul and scrape Nash all over the stadium. And that is the end of today's battle between Sword Valtryek and Soul Balkesh. Now, to be fair, there was plenty of moments where Sword did get very good momentum up against Soul, but Soul just took every stadium and it was just a lot more consistent than Sword. So if you ever do like a stock combo Pro Series tournament, or if you see someone with a Soul Balkesh, your chances are that you're going to lose with a Sword Valtryek. 5 stadium wins, 0 stadium wins. Did get a couple bursts on Soul, but just wasn't enough to take it down the Eternal, and the round defensiveness of Balkesh just too much for Sword Valtryek to handle. If you enjoyed today's video, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Adios.